What's going on, guys? Jada Black here. Salute to everyone tuning in. We're going to talk about Odell Beckham Jr. And apparently he had dumped his girlfriend, the mother of his child, who I assumed everything was good. I hadn't heard of any news of them having any issues or him breaking up with her, right? But we have heard rumors of him and Kim Kardashian recently, right? Now, at first, when people would ask me about it, I would brush it off and say, you know what, it's a rumor. That's me thinking at the time. Maybe it was about I started getting people sending me that maybe a week or so ago, and they were saying, hey, they're saying that he's trying to get him and Kim K are dating, but it really didn't hit home until TMZ and other outlets, like the outlet, and I'm gonna show y'all in the video. Apparently this is a reality. They have been hanging out together. Now, I don't know if Odell Beckham Jr. and his girlfriend are on some sort of hiatus. Maybe she thought that he wasn't going to be back in the league. She thinks that his career is about over, and maybe she decided to leave, which I doubt. She still had a kid. Maybe Odell is looking at life past football, and he's looking at the brand that is Kardashian Jenner. And he decides, why not? Kim is desperate. Kim is trying to stay relevant. These guys who were on a Kanye West type level that she tried to get with, really famous men, they're not really checking for her anymore. So she's really looking somewhere. She's looking somewhere, and apparently Odell Beckham has decided to bite the bait, so to speak. Now, this may just be a fling. This might be something that he's doing, and what's funny is that he's spending more time hanging out with her than he is on the field. But be that as it may, apparently this is a reality. This is a reality that he's apparently dealing with this particular woman. I don't know what it is. I mean, again, if it's the Kim K brand and they want to use her, I mean, do what you do. If this is just an opportunity to use her name recognition to boost whatever you're doing, go for it. But I wouldn't be trying to get into no long-term relationship. Let's not forget about what Dave Portnoy, he is the owner of Barstool Sports, right? He's a very vocal guy on Twitter, X. He literally told Tom Brady, or he said this publicly to Tom Brady, don't date Kim Kardashian. And basically take her to a motel and hit it, but don't get into a relationship with her. This is when the rumors are going on that she and Tom Brady were getting close, which ended up being a flat out lie. He had no interest in Kim Kardashian whatsoever. And Dave Portnoy said that out publicly. He's basically said that Kim Kardashian is just a chick you smash, not a chick that you get into a relationship with. That's literally what he said. And this is her life now. And maybe Kim K is I don't know if she's come to grips with that the men that she wants, who are high level professional athletes or entertainers, they're not checking for her like that. So she's going to be getting used. And maybe Odell Beckham Jr. is using her, because I don't see how this relationship is real. If it's what's forming up, because they said they're hanging out with each other, which is, again, is interesting, because this guy was in a whole relationship recently, had a child with this woman. And not only has that ended, you're hanging around with Kim Kardashian? Of all people, your retread box. Just what we need, more athletes with retread box. That whole, wifing up Kim Kardashian, that ship has completely sailed. And I think that Odell should focus on his health, focus on getting himself on the field consistently, instead of trying to hang around Kardashian Jenners, because they are athlete kryptonite. They really are. Now, again, maybe Kim and her brand, right? Maybe she sold him, or her team sold him on the idea of them hanging out and getting to know each other, right? Because it helps her when she's able to attach her name to a Odell Beckham Jr. or Tom Brady. At one point, they tried to attach her name to Drake. It helps her because she thrives off relationships with famous black men. Okay. For the most part, because she hasn't just dated black men. But what I'm saying is that's how she's built the Kardashian Jenner brand, is off of her dating famous black men. Okay. She uses you brothers for your fame and notoriety to build up her brand. This is what her sisters have done, especially Kylie and Kendall. Even though I think Kendall just likes to sleep with NBA players. That's what it looks like. But ultimately, you know, Odell is a grown man. He could do what he wants to do. But I just think it's weird you're hanging out with this woman. Of all the women you can hang out with, bro, there are young 20-something-year-old women who are way more attractive, less mileage, less baggage that you could be dealing with, but you're dealing with a retread box. That's the problem with you black men. You black men are out here chasing retread box, and then you wonder why your business is all in the streets. Let's get into this. According to page 6, to let y'all know I'm not lying, I'm not making this up, Kim Kardashian has been hanging out with Odell Beckham Jr. The Kardashian star, who's 42, and the Baltimore Ravens wide receiver, who's 30, have been hanging out casually following his split with girlfriend Lauren Lolo Wood. I didn't even know they broke up. Nobody sent me any articles about them breaking up. And what's funny is that I didn't know about his breakup with Lauren, but we know about him hanging out with Kim Kardashian. However, sources close to both Kardashian and Odell tell us the pair are friends and have been mostly hanging out in groups as they share lots of mutual acquaintances. They insist that the reality TV star is not seriously dating anyone at the moment, but open to finding new love if she meets the right person. However, right now her main focus is on her kids and her businesses. Yeah, right. Then why is his name coming up? It just so happens that he breaks up with his girlfriend and he's hanging out with Kim K. He could have hung out with Kim K while he was with Lauren. Why did it take him breaking up with Lauren to be hanging out with Kim K? Kim Kardashian's team put this out here, and I guarantee you Odell probably didn't want this out here. But they feed off of the fame of these men and attaching their names to these men. Kim has done it numerous times. If he's just a friend, why are there stories being fed to the media that y'all are hanging out? If y'all are friends, that's what friends do, right? But they're trying to put it out there so it's interpreted that they could be casually dating each other. According to other sources, Beckham and Wood, who went public with their romance in 2019 and welcomed a son in February 2022, broke up earlier this year. Meanwhile, Kardashian shares 4 children with Kanye West. The pair split up in February 2021. Reps for Kardashian and Beckham did not respond for comment. Although the pair's mutual friends are not identified, Beckham and Kardashian's sister Kendall Jenner both partner with the teeth whitening brand Moon. There's actually a video on his Instagram of their promotional video for that. The media mogul and Beckham have also recently spotted at the same Dave Grootman-owned restaurant in Miami alongside Tristan Thompson. While it's unclear when the pair's friendship blossomed, Kardashian took her son Saint to numerous Los Angeles Rams games last season while Beckham was still a part of the team. So, and what's funny, see, this is why I tell y'all, man, you can't trust a Kardashian. This man's relationship with his girlfriend reportedly ended earlier this year. Kim Kardashian took her son to a couple of different Los Angeles Rams games. And then next thing you know, earlier this year, he breaks up with his girlfriend. Is that a coincidence? Around the same time, Kardashian gushed to Scott Disick about a new mystery man she was seeing during season 3 of her hit Hulu show which was filmed in October of 2022. So don't tell me that Odell was cheating on his girl, because again, look at the timeline. She was taking her son to these numerous Los Angeles Rams games. She's telling Scott on their reality show that she's dating a mystery man. Then at the start of the year, he breaks up with Lauren. And then months later, they're quote unquote hanging out. They're hanging out with mutual friends. Right. Listen, this is why you cannot trust a Kardashian around a black athlete. They will try to snatch him up. Look at Khloe. Tristan was dating a whole nother woman until Khloe came into the picture. Look at the numerous NBA players Kendall's been with. They will go after somebody else's man. They don't have the morality they want portrayed out here. Trust me. While out to lunch with Scott, Kardashian explained that her friends set her up with a new guy, and the pair hit things off while out on a secret date in New York City. Does he meet the standards? Scott asked, to which she replied, oh, so meets the standards. Later in the episode, Kardashian was caught smiling and acting giddy while texting mystery man. Kardashian rumor romance with Beckham also comes just a few months after the Skims founder was linked to another high-profile football player. They're talking about Tom Brady, but that never materialized because Tom Brady never took her seriously. He used her. Over the summer, Kardashian was spotted chatting with Tom Brady at Michael Rubin's lavish 4th of July bash, where Beckham was also in attendance. Although reports claim the twosome were super flirty with each other at the Fanatic CEO's annual party, sources told Page Six that they only talked briefly. Because Tom Brady wants nothing to do with her, man. She's desperate. An insider insists that the former quarterback was talking to different women throughout the night, and that he and Kardashian simply friends and have a lot of respect for each other. Since then, Brady have been spotted getting cozy with Irina Shayk and a handful of other women. He's enjoying single life. Tom Brady he's a 40-something-year-old bachelor with a lot of money. He's out enjoying life. He's not out here trying to wife up Kim Kardashian. I think he chuckled at that. He's not trying to wife this chick up. I mean, listen. Kim is trying to downplay it. Her team is trying to downplay it, but we all know what it is. Y'all trying to use Odell Beckham Jr. to boost her up as if she's valuable. But Kim, you're not valuable anymore. You're going to get used by these guys. You're going to get your purse ran. They're going to be running your purse. Okay? And I see Odell doing the same thing because Odell knows how desperate you are to be linked to a famous man. And you know what he's going to do? He's going to use that to his benefit. And I don't blame him. I could see a scenario that once Odell is done dealing with Kim like that, he's going to go right back to Lauren, because I could see him saying, you know what? I'm probably going to be on the team next year. So I want to enjoy this off season and I'm going to go and date. And him and Lauren decided to mutually separate from each other so he can go out and have some fun before he gets locked in the season and ultimately ends up back with her because he never really wanted to be with Kim. I think Kim and her team are delusional. They really are. This guy wants nothing to do with Kim like that. Her and her mother are out here doing anything they can to keep her as valuable as possible. But a lot of these guys ain't taking her seriously. They're really not. She just like all these other women who get older. They still think they can get any man they want and they end up getting their purse ran. These guys are running their purses, getting money out of them, using them, right? And then they end up alone. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'll see y'all next one.